Welcome to my channel. In this video, I am going to talk about the 10 best Korean dramas to watch in 2024 so far. Number 1. Marry My Husband is a story about Kang Ji-won who goes back 10 years in the past after being killed by her husband who had an affair. She has a chance to change her fate. Kang Ji-won is married to Park Min-hwan, but their marriage is troubled due to Min-hwan's selfishness and his demanding mother. Ji-won is the primary breadwinner for the family, while Min-hwan is unemployed and in debt. Ji-won also handles all the household chores herself. One day, Ji-won receives the devastating news that she has cancer and not much time left to live. To make things worse, she catches her husband and her close friend, Young Se-min, having an affair. A physical struggle ensues, resulting in her tragic death at the hands of her husband. Suddenly, she wakes up in the past, 10 years earlier, when she was dating Min-hwan. Determined to change her life, she decides to make Soo-min marry Min-hwan. Meanwhile, at work, Yoo Ji-hyuk, who serves as a chief in the same department as Ji-won, has feelings for her and slowly begins to reveal them. He also harbors a secret. It has 16 episodes. Number 2. Dr. Slump follows two former rivals, now successful doctors, as they reunite under one roof after facing the biggest slump in their careers, finding solace in each other's company. During his school days, Yeo Jang-woo always placed first in academics and he studied at the top medical school in the country. Jang-woo is now a popular plastic surgeon. His life goes smoothly, but due to a mysterious medical accident, his life is pushed to the edge. At this time, he meets Nam Ha-nul. She was a rival in his past and he meets her at the lowest point in his life. Ha-nul works as an anesthesiologist. When she was growing up, people called her a genius due to her extreme intelligence. She studied hard and became a doctor. Her life consists of only work and studying. She doesn't have any time to experience fun. One day, Ha-nul realizes she isn't happy with her life and she wants to make a change. At this time, she meets Jang-woo during one of the worst moments in her life. They comfort each other and a romantic relationship blossoms between them. It has 16 episodes. Number 3. My Demon follows the story of a pitiless demon which becomes powerless after getting entangled with an icy heiress, who may hold the key to his lost abilities and his heart. Do-hee is the successor of the future group. She has an arrogant and cool-headed personality, who doesn't trust in anyone. She is cynical about love. Do-hee gets involved with a demon named Young Koo-won and makes a contract marriage with him. She faces big changes in her life. Young Koo-won is a demon. He can live for eternity by making dangerous, but sweet deals with humans who endure hellish lives. He looks down upon humans and he has prowled over this world like an apex predator for 200 years. He gets involved with Do-hee and somehow loses his power all of a sudden. He then enters into a contract marriage with her. To prevent his own extinction, he must protect Do-hee who has taken all of his power. Their relationship develops romantically. It has 16 episodes. Number 4. Flex X Cope is a coming-of-age drama of an immature third-generation chaebol detective and his exhilarating cases. Jin Yi-soo has everything in life. Being a third-generation conglomerate, he never requires others' assistance. However, things start changing when he gets entangled in a case. Jin Yi-soo joins the violent investigative team at the Kangha police station that specializes in catching robbers. He aims to use his wealth and personal connections to his advantage. He works under Detective Lee Kang-hyun. Kang-hyun is dedicated and a smooth talker and doesn't care for Yi-soo's presence when they begin working as partners. It has 16 episodes. Number 5. Pyramid Game is a thrilling new K-drama that has everyone at the edge of their seats. It is set in a prestigious high school where one class remains secluded from the rest and conducts a popularity vote called the Pyramid Game. When Sung Soo-ji Bona transfers into that class, her world turns upside down as she starts off at the very bottom and becomes a victim to legal school violence. She eventually teams up with Myung-jun and others in order to put a stop to the pyramid game once and for all. Every Thursday afternoon, once a month, students at Sarang High School cast their votes in a popularity poll. The result? A brutal ranking system that determines the entire social hierarchy of the school. After starting at the bottom, can new transfer student Soo-ji make her way to the top of the pyramid? Or will she topple the game altogether? It has 10 episodes. Number 6. Queen of Divorce is a legal action comedy, where two partners who work for a divorce resolution company will go to any lengths required to get their clients the divorce they desire, deserve, or desperately need. Of course, both our heroes are driven by personal motivations in their pasts. Kim Sa-ra was the daughter-in-law of the biggest law firm in South Korea, but she was betrayed by her husband and lost everything. After that, she began working as a divorce troubleshooter. She is now the team leader at the Divorce Settlement Office Solution. She punishes bad spouses and provides help for those who find themselves in unfair divorce situations. She works with Dong Ki-jun. He is Sa-ra's business partner and an advisory lawyer at Solution. Before coming to Solution, he was an excellent prosecutor who had the nickname of German Shepherd. He picked up the nickname because of his persistence and keen intuition, but Ki-jun left the prosecutor's office for an unknown reason. Sa-ra and Ki-jun work together for people who are suffering through difficult divorces. It has 12 episodes. Number 7. A delightful romantic romp with a supernatural twist. Branding in Seogsu is a 2024 South Korean romantic comedy drama directed by Young Hun-soo. Having spent most of his life embracing the YOLO mindset, So-yoon Ho was the last person on earth anyone expected to join the grinding workforce. However, that's exactly what he does when he lands a position as an intern at a Seogsu marketing agency. The oldest intern at the agency, Yoon Ho, with overwhelming cuteness and youthful appearance, quickly makes a name for himself. But not everyone at the agency appreciates his more easygoing and carefree attitude. As the youngest marketing team leader at the agency, Kang Na-yeon has had to make deep personal sacrifices to get to where she is today. Starting out as a recruiter, Na-yeon has been relentless in her climb up the corporate ladder, and her hard work has paid off. Successfully completing every project she takes on, Na-yeon has become something of a legend in the industry, but her strong work ethic means she doesn't take kindly to flippant interns like Yoon Ho. Despite their mutual hatred and innumerable differences, Yoon Ho and Na-yeon find their lives inexplicably entangled when an unexpected kiss lands their souls in the other's body. Now forced to walk, quite literally, in each other's shoes, will the two learn to appreciate and respect each other? And if they do, will that be the key that allows them to switch back? It has 24 episodes. Number 8. A Shop for Killers is an action drama that tells the story of Young Ji-an. After her parents' passing, Young Ji-an lives with her uncle Jin-man, who runs a shopping mall. However, following the sudden death of her uncle, Young Ji-an receives a dangerous inheritance and becomes the target of suspicious killers. Shortly after entering college, Ji-an receives a call from local police informing her of her uncle's suicide. Her carer, since the death of her parents, Uncle Jin-man, had always been quiet and mysterious but never suicidal. But before Ji-an has a chance to think, her life is turned upside down by a flurry of gunfire, murder drones and more, as a medley of highly skilled assassins inexplicably turns their focus to killing her. Pinned down in her uncle's home, Ji-an will be forced to revisit some of the bizarre training her uncle gave her throughout her formative years if she hopes to survive long enough to discover what is going on. It has 8 episodes. Number 9. Welcome to Samdalri. After suffering a fall from grace, a photographer returns to her hometown and bumps into her childhood friend, rekindling an unfinished romance. After losing his mother who worked as a Hanyo female diver who harvests sea life at a young age due to a mistaken weather report, Jo Young-pil makes up his mind to become a weather forecaster and protect the elders of his hometown. However, his passion and refusal to let misinformation slide earns him a reputation at work as a stubborn troublemaker who isn't afraid to argue with his boss. Jo Samdal, who grew up with Jo Young-pil. Unlike Jo Young-pil, content to remain in his hometown of Samdalri, Jo Samdal makes it her mission to get out of their small town and move to Seoul. After years of toiling away as an assistant in the fashion photography industry, Jo Samdal, who changes her name to Jo Yoon-hai in Seoul, finally succeeds and makes it to the top. However, when everything she's worked so hard to build comes crashing down in the blink of an eye, she returns to Samdalri, where people still know her as Samdal and not Yoon-hai. Although Jo Young-pil and Jo Samdal used to be joined at the hip when they were younger, the once inseparable friends are no longer in contact with one another due to an incident that drove them apart. When Jo Samdal returns to Samdalri, however, they find that the longtime affection they once had for one another comes rushing back. It has 16 episodes. Number 10. A Killer Paradox explores this ethical conundrum through the story of university student Lee Tang, who finds himself in extraordinary situations. The story follows Lee Tang, an ordinary college student, who gets into an argument with a customer during a part-time job at a convenience store at night, unconsciously swings a hammer, and kills him. Suffering from guilt and fear of murder, Lee Tang learns one day that the person he killed was a serial killer and slowly realizes that he has a supernatural ability to identify bad seeds. He soon becomes a dark hero who punishes people who committed unethical evils in the past. A cold-blooded, charismatic, and persistent detective starts to chase Lee Tang. It has 8 episodes. If you made it at the end of the video, thank you so much. If you like my videos, please subscribe. Click on the like button or leave a comment. Then have a nice day.